Hello, hello. This is Megan Rachel on the How the Hell Did I Get Here show. Today we have with us Rachel DiPiazza with Coeur Mining. She is a mine engineer working double duty in Leeds, South Dakota and BC, right?
Yep. I'll be starting up there here in 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Exciting. Right. So she's, awesome and does really cool things. So she's here to tell us a little bit about herself and her how the hell did I get here moment.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you for the introduction. So I grew up in eastern South Dakota. So if you're from South Dakota, you understand the West River, East River things.
East River is, I don't know, I grew up East River, but I kind of dig West River too.
Right?
So
yeah. So, growing up in the flat area, everyone told me that I had to go to South Dakota State or USD. And I was like, they're great schools, but I was like, I kind of want to move away a little further.
Right.
And then in addition to this, I don't know what you guys did as children, but I distinctly remember eating dirt.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I would eat dirt, my head would a light bulb would go off. I really like this. What can I do with this?
Eating dirt habit I have. It's possible.
My parents probably thought it probably needed to take me to a doctor, but
right?
Or a psychologist, something.
Our pediatrician always said 1 teaspoon of dirt a day is his prescription.
See? I'm good then.
Yeah.
While I was in high school, though, I really thought, what can I do to relate my passion of dirt and soil to my career? So I found the school mines through people who went there at my high school. It's like, you know what? I'm going to go there and I'm going to major in something related to dirt. So I found Geological Engineering, and as soon as I got to campus, first weekend, that's when I asked myself, how the hell did I get here? I think back to my high school and I was like, whoa. I don't know if I'm meant to be here. It feels good, but it doesn't feel good because there's so many men, and I can't really relate to women. So I didn't know what to do. I stuck it out. I found an organization that kind of accepted me, brought me in, and then in addition to this, I had to take up the Calc 3. That's ridiculous. I understand.
You're going to be an engineer,
Yeah,
for God's sake. I hope you have to at least go to Calc 3.
I get it. I get it.
Anything beyond that you should be taking?
I get it. But my first semester, I took Calc 1 and Trig. And that's why I asked myself, how the hell did I get here? Because I was scratching my head, and I was like, oh, no, I just got to get through this semester, and it'll be better. No. Semester later, I ended up taking Calc 2, and Calc 2 was the class that broke me. Calc 2, I will admit, I failed it 2 times. And after I failed the second time, I said, all right, what do I do? Do I want to be an engineer? Is this really for me? And so I had to reevaluate restructure myself. Do I want to do this? And I decided, you know what? I'm just going to keep going. I've already spent a lot of money on school so far. Let's just continue it and see what happens. Meanwhile, I was getting through those hard classes. I was working for a company in North Dakota. And I woke up during my internship in a man camp in the middle of North Dakota in the oil and gas boom.
Yikes.
And I asked myself, what am I doing here? What is going on? But that helped a lot, that internship experience, because I got to hang out with these guys that, treated me as their sisters. So I was like, okay, this field isn't that bad. I like this. So I think I can fit in engineering, hanging out with guys. I think I can do this. So I got through Calc 2. Woohoo! Got an A.
Good job. So you just had to decide.
Yeah, I just had to decide. And then I was at our career fair, and I met my previous boss there. And I saw this mining company, and I thought, you know what? I have no mining experience, but I know I can sure talk someone into talking to me. I decided, you know what? what's going to happen? A no is the only response I'm going to get. So went up to them, talked with Brad Stock is his name, and him and I had just an immediate connection. And next thing you know, I was interviewed by 3 people up there, up at Wharf, that actually 2 of them are still there. And they were offering me an internship for Core Wharf. It's like, woohoo, yeah! So I went from the civil industry, though, to mining. And my first tour up there, I'm pretty sure the trainer asked, what the hell is she doing here?
Oh, that's the opposite way we're talking about.
It's the opposite way.
Yeah.
Definitely opposite, because I had so many questions. I was like, what does that do? Where does that go? Why are they doing that? It made no sense to me. So that internship was my first exposure to mining practices. I never took a class or anything on it. So, yeah.
Big learning curve, that's all.
Huge. Anyway, so I got through school, got involved in a lot, so decided to take 5 years instead of 4, just because I was so involved and I just wanted to expose myself to every different avenue that I could in school. So after graduation, this is kind of where I'm at in my career now, and I've kind of just got over a little hurdle recently. About 2 years into my career, I asked myself, okay, how the hell did I get here? What am I doing here? What do I want to do? Because I don't know what I want to do. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to probably keep challenging myself with this question as I go throughout my career. But I've discovered the key to that answer right now for me is to continue looking until I've found it. So for now, I know I'm transferring jobs here soon. If it doesn't fit me, that's okay. That means that I'm trying different things that I know aren't going to work for me. And I just got to keep going, keep pushing, keep exploring till I find that. So right now in my career, I'm not for sure yet what I want to do. And I know that's like the big thing when you graduate, you're supposed to know. Or
it's a lie. It's a lie.
Yeah, you're supposed to have an idea, but you never know. I might want to change industries. I don't know. So I just got to figure life out, and I will do that over time. But yeah, lots of funny moments funny and great memory moments that have led me to where I'm at now, and have shaped me to the person that I become.
Well, let us know if you figure that out, because I actually have started saying if I ever figure out what I want to do when I grow up, I will be kind of bummed about that. Because frankly, it's the journey that is the fun part. And if there's no end, then you just get to keep experimenting. So
I like that.
That's right.
Mind blown.
That's
I like it.
Well, and it's hard. I know it's hard when you're young. I like to tell my nieces and nephews who are going to college that it's prepare yourself for the biggest number of possibilities, because you might decide after 3 years that you want to try something else. And then you want to be able to do that and be as flexible as you can.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. So you two are fixers. So for those folks that are listening who are order tolerant, stabilizers and organizers, what piece of advice would you give to someone who's really uncomfortable with the chaos of, I'll just keep looking until I find what I'm happy with?
So for me, I have experienced that. Thank gosh you guys have explained all of that to me, because now it's a puzzle and it all makes sense now. At work, what I do in this scenario is I know what each individual needs in order to get through the day. Not get through the day, but be productive and contribute to our department. So if I know someone is more of an introvert and needs some space and gets shit done on his own, I'm like, perfect, you do you, I do me. I'll muster the team at a certain point and get them ready to go and get them pumped up. So for me, that's how I work through fixing issues, challenges, or work on group conversations and training. What advice do you have, Rachel?
Well, for me, I think if you prepare yourself for a lot of options and then you decide that you want to stay in one as an order tolerant person, that you never change anything, well, that's great too. You're ready to do that and can do that the rest of your whole life. And that is the right answer for you. And I do have some probably stabilizer, maybe organizer nieces and nephews. So that might be what they decide to do. My nephew Ethan loves math. So I don't know what the hell he's going to do. He doesn't know what he's going to do either. But he has all this stress around trying to decide what the right thing is to do. And so I think no matter what what avenue you decide, like I said, if you don't stress yourself from trying to pick one, then you're not worried that you're going to pick the wrong thing. So I think it works both ways for everybody.
Yeah, I definitely like thinking about it that way. That's a great way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, Rachel, thank you for joining us. And Rachel, thank you for joining me. I've been overrun by Rachel.
You're outnumbered.
Yes. Two of my
Rachel
favorites.
Fixers.
Lucky me. Yeah, R squared.
Rachel Fixers.
Yeah. All right. Well, see you sometime around the block. Lead powerfully.
Change the world.